Hey friend, welcome to the Good Morning Show, Finding Life Live. My name is Brian Bell. I'm so glad you're here. It's Tuesday, May 16th, 2023, week 16, day 2 of the show, live stream number 77, day number 136 of the new year. Hey, you know the mantra. Let's know where we are. Let's know where we're going. Let's know why we're going there. And let's make today count. Hey, good morning, live streamer. So great to see you on the show this morning. Robert Francis first up. Checking in on some accountability this morning. Robert says, good morning, B. Did you get a workout in this morning? Hey, bro, I did. Day two, getting up at 4 a.m., my new exercise routine. Got up at 4. Today was hit the hills day. Hit the hills in the neighborhood. So today was a cardio day, up and down the hills. And yes, I did. Got up at 4 a.m. and hit it in the dark. Thought I would see some coyotes out there. I've seen like a pack of coyotes at the end of my street before early in the morning. But thankfully, I didn't see any coyotes today. I'm sure they saw me, but I didn't see them. And that's okay. But yeah, Robert, I saw you were up and at it this morning. 333. 333 hit the jackpot. Good job, bro. Keep it up. All right, let's see. Bobby Bell. Hey, Bobby Bell. So glad you made it on the show this morning. Bobby had to leave for work already. And so I just texted her while I go and say, hey, don't forget to join the live show. All right, Bobby, so glad you made it to the show. Hope you were able to stop at the store and get your ice cream. Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. Good morning, Dana Stone King. Dana, so great to have you on the show. Good morning, good morning. There's my beautiful mom in Tennessee. Good morning, Mom. So glad you're able to join in with us today. And there's Chloe. Good morning, Chloe. Good morning, beautiful. So glad you're able to join in. Man, last night, me and Bobby spent another night car shopping. Have you guys been car shopping recently? It is like ridiculous. Like the car market is insane. Hey, good morning, David Scott. Good morning, bro. Great to have you on the show. Good Tuesday morning. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. We went to Toyota on I think it was Saturday. We went to Toyota on Saturday. They had like nothing. And we go there and the guy says, before the effects of COVID are still killing the car business, that and the economy, interest rates, everything else. But like on Saturday, we went to Toyota, this huge, like Auto Nation, all these car dealers go to Toyota. They had like hardly anything on their lot. And the guy told us before COVID, they would have like 2,000 cars in stock all the time. And now he said they're lucky to have like 15 cars in stock. And if you get something new, it has to be ordered and you have to wait like a month for it. It's insane. And then all the used cars, we've been trying to replace Bobby's car. Costing us a ton on fuel and repairs and maintenance and everything. We're trying to like save some money and get something with more cost efficient for repairs, maintenance, fuel, all that stuff. But it has been super challenging. Last night was our third day. Worked all day and then spent all night at a car dealership last night. And we've tried buying old. We've tried buying new. Last night we were looking at old stuff. But like even for a 2011 4-cylinder car, 12 years old, they're wanting like $16,000 for it. It's just insane. And then like looking online last night, it's like everything online says do not buy this car. And so anyway, it's been a challenge, hasn't it, Bobby? It's been a challenge. Let me know if you guys have been shopping for a car lately. It is not fun. But yeah, today was day 2 of my new morning routine, getting up. I've trying to get everything into the mix. It's hard to have time for everything, but we continue to evolve and strive as we go forward. I'm adding exercise at 4 a.m. Monday through Friday before the morning show. Today was day number 2. I'm doing weights on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, doing cardio on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So that's my new routine. Bobby Bell says, yep. Hasn't been fun, has it, Bobby? Has not been fun. Anyway, who knows what will happen? We'll see. Time will tell. We may just give up on it and keep her car and just keep pushing through. All right. Today's word, I had a thought this morning, like we are journeying. We're on a journey. We're on a journey through the word, laying the foundation this year in the word for finding life, for life. Proverbs 8:35, wisdom says, whoever finds me finds life. Matthew 7:14 says, small is the gate and narrow the path that leads to life, and only a few find it. I'm here to help you find it to the best of my ability. Today we're reading through Luke, and we're kind of coming across again the parable of the talents. And so the question for today is, are you doing well with what you've been given? Are you doing well with what you've been given? Super important. The word says, if we do well with what we've been given, we'll get more. But if we don't do well with what we've been given, it's going to be taken away. And so we're going to be reading about that this morning. Let me know if you have any thoughts on that or the word as we read through. Also, let me know if you got any life change that you want to do. Talking about life change this week, my new routine's getting up and exercising at 4 a.m. every morning. Also got to start trying to go to bed earlier. I did last night. I actually went to bed before 10 last night. So, like I said yesterday, successful morning. It all starts with a successful night. Also, I didn't mention yesterday, but like, if you want to start getting up earlier in the morning, your attitude when you close your eyes is super, super important. If you lay down at night and you say, "Oh my God, I don't want to get up in the morning," it's going to be hard for you to get up in the morning. But if you lay down and you're like, "All right, tomorrow morning my alarm clock goes off," like I said, set it across the room so you have to get out of bed to go turn it off. Once you're up, stay up. And then when you close your eyes, say like, "All right, tomorrow's a new day." When that alarm clock goes off, I'm going to get up and I'm going to start my day. I'm excited to start my day. I'm excited for life change. Your attitude makes a huge difference. So when you close your eyes, tell yourself, when my alarm clock goes off tomorrow, I'm going to get up and get after it. Let's go. All right, let's go. We'll continue reading along in Luke this morning. Luke 19, 1 through 27. Like I said, if you have any thoughts or comments or questions as we read along, please put them in the live chat, or if you're catching this on YouTube after the recording on the podcast, you can put them in the comments. I read those, and let's make this as interactive as possible. All right, Luke 19, 1 through 27. Jesus entered Jericho and made his way through the town. There was a man there named Zacchaeus. He was the chief tax collector in the region, and he had become very rich. He tried to get a look at Jesus, but he was too short to see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed in a sycamore fig tree beside the road, for Jesus was going to pass that way. When Jesus came by, he looked up at Zacchaeus and called him by name. "Zacchaeus," he said, "quick, come down. I must be a guest in your home today." Zacchaeus quickly climbed down and took Jesus to his house in great excitement and joy, but the people were displeased. "He has gone to be the guest of a notorious sinner," they grumbled. Meanwhile, Zacchaeus stood before the Lord and said, "I will give half my wealth to the poor, Lord, and if I have cheated people on their taxes, I will give them back 4 times as much." Jesus responded, "Salvation has come to this home today, for this man has shown himself to be a true son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek and save those who are lost." All right, so like yesterday we read, like, that one guy said, what does he have to do to earn salvation or eternal life? And he said he had been like obeying all the commandments, honoring his father and mother, not committing adultery, not lying, all that stuff. And then Jesus told him, "Go and sell everything you have and give it to the poor." And we were thinking about, like, we've talked about in the past about, does this really mean that we should sell everything we have and give everything we have away? And we've talked about how it's really about keeping God above all things, right? And so you can see here, like, here's another rich man. Here's another rich man. We talk about money and faith and the intermix. Here's another rich man, and Jesus, interacts with him, goes and has dinner with him. The guy says he's going to give half, right? Let's see. He said, "I will give half my wealth to the poor." All right. So here the next day we're seeing this guy says, "I will give half my wealth to the poor," and then Jesus says, "Salvation has come." So that's kind of proof right there that we don't have to sell everything we own. We're just supposed to do well with what we've been given. That's the theme for today. Do well with what we've been given. And so no matter how much money we have, do well with what we've been given. The crowd was listening to everything Jesus said, and because he was nearing Jerusalem, he told them a story to correct the impression that the kingdom of God would begin right away. He said a nobleman was called away to a distant empire to be crowned king and then return. Before he left, he called together 10 of his servants and divided among them 10 pounds of silver, saying, "Invest this for me while I am gone." But his people hated him and sent a delegation after him to say, "We do not want him to be our king." After he was crowned king, he returned and called in the servants to whom he had given the money. He wanted to find out what the profits were. The first servant reported, "Master, I invested your money and made 10 times the original amount." "Well done," the king exclaimed. You are a good servant. You have been faithful with little. I entrusted to you, so you will be governor of 10 cities as your reward." The next servant reported, "Master, I invested your money and made 5 times the original amount." "Well done," the king said. "You will be governor over 5 cities." But the third servant brought back only the original amount of money and said, "Master, I hid your money and kept it safe. I was afraid because you are a hard man to deal with, taking what isn't yours and harvesting crops you didn't plant." I think a word to notice there is afraid. I was afraid. Fear. We cannot live our life guided by fear. And that's what drove his actions. He hid the money in the ground because he was afraid. And we can't live our life in fear. "You wicked servant," the king roared, "your own words condemn you. If you knew that I am a hard man that takes what isn't mine and harvests crops I didn't plant, why didn't you deposit my money in the bank? At least I could have gotten some interest on it." Then, turning to the other standing nearby, the king ordered, "Take the money from this servant and give it to the one who has 10 pounds. "But master," they said, "he already has 10 pounds. "Yes," the king replied, "and to those who use well what they are given, even more will be given. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away." That's the message for today. To those who use well what they are given, even more will be given. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken away. So are we doing well with what we've been given? "And as for these enemies of mine who didn't want me to be their king, bring them in and execute them right here in front of me." Eek. Yikes. All right, you guys let me know if you have any thoughts or comments on that, and we will continue reading in today's psalm. "On the holy mountain stands a city founded by the Lord. He loves the city of Jerusalem more than any other city in Israel. O city of God, what glorious things are said of you. I will count Egypt and Babylon among those who know me, also Philistia and Tyre, and even distant Ethiopia. They have all become citizens of Jerusalem. Regarding Jerusalem, it will be said, everyone enjoys the rights of citizenship there, and the Most High will personally bless the city. When the Lord registers the nations, he will say, they have all become citizens of Jerusalem. The people will play flutes and sing, the source of my life springs from Jerusalem." All right, in today's Proverbs 13:11, wealth from get-rich-quick schemes quickly disappears. Wealth from hard work grows over time. Slow and steady wins the race, right? All right, that's today's Proverbs. That's today's word. That's today's reading. Let me know if you have any final thoughts or comments on anything. We'll start winding down the show for Tuesday, May 16th. Tuesday, May 16th, another day of life. Hey, we only get this day one time. Let's make the best of it. Let's do well with what we've been given. Let me guys know if you have any closing thoughts, and I'm going to start winding down the show. I appreciate all of you being here, whether you're on me with me this morning on the live stream or on YouTube after the recording or on the podcast. I appreciate you. Hey, my goal here is to live my life true to me, true to the person I feel God calling me to be, for me to strive to reach my highest potential, to do my best, and to help you to the best of my ability. Let me know any way I can help you find life. That's what I'm here to do. And let's live with intention. Let's live with intention. Let's take ownership. Just like getting up early in the morning. This morning I was thinking about, man, there's nothing worse than going through life completely with your schedule being completely out of your control. I can't stand having my schedule dictated by something else. And that unfortunately is a lot of the time, like with work and all these other daily commitments. It's like you just feel like you're like a pinball machine. You're just like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, and just like going through life, just being bounced all over the place, completely outside your control. But even for me, just on day 2 of getting up at 4 a.m., taking some ownership of my morning, taking some ownership of my exercise to make sure it gets in every day, because later in the day, there's too much going on. There's chaos. I get home from work, I'm exhausted. And then we always have tons of things going on in the evening. So for me personally, the best thing for me to do is get up at 4 a.m. and get it done, start my day with exercise. And so, what works best for you? It's different for everybody, but just taking some ownership, getting up at 4 a.m., getting my exercise in, doing the morning show. It's empowering. When we take ownership, when we take control, it's empowering. So I recommend it. Bobby Bell says, yes, let's go. Have a great day, everyone. I agree. Have a great day. Let's make it a great day. Appreciate you guys. Let's take ownership, control what we can control. Let's let go of the things we can't. Let's find joy in the journey. Let's live above our circumstances, and let's do our best, right? Let's strive for the best. All right, if I can help you in any way, let me know. Otherwise, I will catch you tomorrow morning on Happy Hump Day, Happy Hustle Day, Wednesday. See you tomorrow. Have a great day, and let's keep finding life. Hey, friend, thanks for watching my video or listening to my podcast. Again, I'm so glad you're here. If you would like more information about finding life, please be sure to subscribe. Don't forget about my free PDF download, The Top 3 Keys to Finding Life, which also includes the one decision that completely changed everything for me and can for you too. I'll have a link to it below. If you would like to help me help others find life, please be sure to give me a like, leave me a comment, a review, share with your family and friends. Any activity I get helps me help others find life. Lastly, don't forget to let me know how I can help you. What challenges are you facing? What are you struggling with? Let me know how I can help you specifically. Leave me a comment, send me an email, or set up a call with me. Until next time, let me leave you with this. There is a common thread that connects us all, and there is more to life than meets the eye. If you have ever felt like there has to be something more to life, you're on the right track. Keep moving forward.
Yeah.